The textbooks for most of the intro-level courses I teach have gradually crept up, and they're now in the $200 range. And I just can't justify that in an era where we know we have students sleeping in cars and skipping meals, and I just can't justify requiring that, particularly when in my experience, the intro textbooks are honestly all pretty much the same.
There has been a kind of like conversation about how expensive textbooks are. And I think particularly teaching at a state school, thinking about the kind of like economic demographic of the humans that move through here, that was something that was a part of my initial consideration. The two texts that I ended up using kind of by accident, it was kind of like, oh, these are really great texts and they're open source.
I couldn't believe it was freely available to students, and I always feel a little bit guilty of using it. Originally, reason number one was it's no cost to students, and then I was even overjoyed to see how well it's made.
OER, especially when we're able to create our own stuff, really allows us to better align with our department learning objectives, program learning objectives. And I think students appreciate that. They connect with the material more, and then they're able to do better in their classes because they feel a sense of belonging, and that impacts not only their learning, but their retention and their graduation, hopefully.
Generally, it's going to be more accessible to a wider range of students. And I think at HSU, we have to be incredibly careful about this because we know that we're dealing with a majority of students that are first generation college students, not just about the financial cost, but even navigating finding textbooks, going to the bookstore, getting the correct books, knowing to shop around, knowing about being able to rent textbooks. These are all things that first generation college students might not have access to initially.
One of the advantages of OER is that you can change things pretty easily. So with a digital textbook, it's almost like our students are playtesting the book. If something's not working, or if they keep asking the same question over and over again, you can kind of figure out, okay, maybe I need to add some more context or tweak the instructions a little bit. So it's kind of something you're constantly tinkering with.
Through OER, I think I am able to offer students more choices and autonomy when they are choosing assignments, choosing which assignments to do. I might give them a reading from this OER book or the reading from this OER book. Choose one. It's up to y'all. You choose.
Every semester, I'm remixing chapters and sections from different OER content into this is the product, this is the book for this semester. I couldn't do that if I was asking the students to buy the books. So I'm not going to have them buy 3 books on the same topic because, of money.